This is why I always say about the Yankees. Actions speak louder than words. They say a lot of things in post games and pre games, and it aggravates fans. And I talked about that last week on how it feels like they're talking down to the fans, like you don't know what you're talking about. They know, you don't. What are you talking about? Everything's great. Jazz is fine at third. DJ's going to come around. You know, they're barreling the ball up. It's all BS. Because then 5 minutes later after all that, you start to see Jazz goes back to second. Maybe that had to do with his barky shoulder, but he's back at second. DJ's been released. So it wasn't that good because you wouldn't be doing the things you're doing if everything was wine and roses, right? So I think that's why you got to take everything that any organization says, but especially this one, with a grain of salt because their actions will dictate to you. That's why I say it's not a mission statement, World Series or bust. Nobody's been held accountable for not winning the World Series since 2009. Actions speak louder than words. Wasn't that long ago, he was talking about this being the best team in baseball. Well, part of that now is moving a guy back to the position he naturally was in, letting another veteran go. So I guess it wasn't as close as you thought because these moves absolutely had to happen.
Don, you have to understand what the Yankees did here might not appeal to fans in the way it looks face value, which is dumping a guy who was in his best. He was a great player. And now his career has come to this path, the end, where, of course, it's embarrassing for him to be DFA'd. All right, this guy was a two-time batting champ. There's no reason. He still believes he can contribute. He doesn't want this. So it is a tough place right now. But you know what the Yankees did? The Yankees gave DJ LeMahieu the respect of, we're going to give you half a season. We're going to go to the All-Star break, and we're going to give you a chance. And if it ain't happening, we got to move on.
Yeah.
And that's a good business decision.